Here we go again. We'll take a look at some of these features here, but what I'm really interested in is this one here, sorting preferences within each notebook. Okay, let's start from this part here. No keyboard icon anymore, and that sentence about needing help, it was all moved up here. So here is the keyboard shortcuts link, and let's click here. Yeah, it's the same. And need help, help center, release notes. This is interesting because you can go to that page we were just there now and save activity logs. This is something that you would do if the support asks you to send the activity logs. Okay. Another thing is the share menu. Let's open here a note. These two icons here will make your life much easier. If you click here, there you have it. The note is shared. And as you can see here, there is a little globe here. If we go to this other one, this is not shared. It's only you, a single avatar. And let's go back here. And now we can click here and we can go down. You know what? Let's do this the other way around. This is a little confusing. Okay, forget this for a moment. If you click here, you can write down an email to share this note with a specific person, and that shared has its status. You can allow the person to see the note, see and add it, and see, add it, and share that note with others. But down here, there is restricted access, just telling us that this note is not shared. Then we have anyone with the link. If we click here, anyone that has the link to this note will be able to see it. And this is new, but I'll work on a specific video about this because this is interesting. Anyone with the link can add it. This is new. We'll explore this in another video. So let's go back to that button again. If I click here, what I'm doing, this is a kind of a shortcut to this one here. I just created a link to the note, and as you can see here, anyone with the link can view, and I can move back to restricted access. So now it's not shared. So let's do this the same here. I can come here, or of course I can, anyone with the link can add it, but again, we'll take a look at this in another video. Okay, let's take a look at the tables. I'll go to this one here, and we'll insert a table here. What they did was make it remove the borders. You can let me show you. For example, if I new recording here. Hello, this is a test. So as you can see now, this is happening. So the thing inside the table will adjust much better to the size of the cell. So it makes the table more, we can adjust the table to, I'm not really a tables person, but if you are, I think you'll like this. So I invite you to try many different things like PDFs and other items inside the table to see how it's doing, how it's working now. And finally, what I was really eager to talk about, if we go to the timeline, for example, my notebook, the timeline, and there's this option here to change the ordering of the notes. So there is title, date updated, and date created, and if we click again, we can reverse the order. We can make it chronological or reverse chronological order. But if you, in the past, when you set this in one of the notebooks, this would be the default for all the notebooks. And now let's go to this one here. There are 5 here. So as you can see, this is also set as date created. However, I can now change this one. Let's do this, date updated, and go back to the timeline. It is still date created. Okay, why this is important? Because Sometimes, especially in the way I organize Evernote and many other systems, there are these action containers. For example, let's go to, again, to my creator container. It is likely that we'll need or use something that we just used. So now that this is ordered by date updated, let's say I did something to this node here, testing. It will jump to the top. It didn't go all the way up because there is this one here is panned, okay? But as you saw, let's do it with this one here, testing again, testing 2. See, it went all the way up, of course, below the pin node. The only thing I'm missing here is some sort of indicator. They should, I don't know, they should change this to, let's say, an A if it's ordered by title, or some sort of calendar to show us it is sorted by updated or created date, because there's no way to know it. The only way to know is by clicking here. Anyway, so now I can set my action containers to this one here, date updated. And everything that I just worked on will jump to the top of the list. And I can keep the timeline in chronological order by creation date. And by the way, if you like what I do here, subscribe to the channel. It helps a lot. And if this one was helpful, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you want to help even more, please consider supporting my work on Patreon or YouTube. You can also buy me a coffee. Thanks for watching. See you soon. All the links in the description below.